It
So
wouldn't be fun if Becca didn't come. My daughter works here. She didn't come in tomorrow and see the other dad get the car washed 14 times.
oh, I guess they can bring up the file and see.
She's going to.
Sorry, I bumped her mirror.
No, it's all good.
There,
It's a Saturn, Mark. It's free.
There you go.
Yeah. That's nowhere close.
I'm getting giddy. I think I'm getting busy from turning left all the time.
Yeah. I know. They should have a right-handed turn car wash.
They should have a racetrack with this instead of the front straight.
Yep, I agree.
I wonder if that guy's ever going to stop waving us in.
How's it go again? Car wash stuff is complicated.
Do I put it in low or in drive?
I just speed through, right? Melissa's gonna wonder where we went. She'll be like, "What are you guys doing?"
This?
Yeah. Maybe you said clean the car. I wanted to make sure it was real clean.
There's a bit. Actually, yeah, it was at your place that we watched.
What did we watch?
The Kevin Hart special when he's talking about men over 40. You don't have to worry what they're talking about because that's always inane bullshit.
Yeah, it's true.
And now we have evidence of it.
Yeah, it's true. I think we are getting old because we're able to sit in the same car and just carry the conversation for 14 car washes.
Like Statler and Waldorf. They're laughing. Whoa!
Got a bit of mist going on.
Oh, yeah.
And the air conditioning's cooling it.
It feels nice.
It's amazing that the air conditioning works in this car.
Yeah, it works well too.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. Wouldn't expect that.
There's a colored light.
Yeah, I know.
There's a colored light up there because I guess they're exaggerating the fact that the wax is kind of multicolored because it's supposed to do like a pearlescent thing, I guess.
Oh, you're getting stuff.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, good.
Yeah, stuff with colors in it.
Yeah.
We turn on the LEDs for the premium members.
You should get a disco ball going in there. This guy's a little close to me. The other guy let the other guy in a little close.
What?
Well, I can't see his headlights, so he's close.
Yeah.
I wonder what happens if you just stop right here. I bet you I'm one of the only people in my car that can afford to have that thought and actually follow through on it. You're making car payments, you don't want to do that, guys. But in a $1,500 car, you might be inclined to try stuff. That's what's fun about a $1,500 car. You know, you go, hey, I want to do donuts in the parking lot. You know, I want to do like a smoke ring or whatever. You know, like do some drifting with your car. Why not?
Would that be a feat in front drive?
Yeah. I'll just, same with the donuts in the winter. You just do them in reverse. We are going to have to do a segment on donuts in Canada.
Oh, yes.
That is a very Canadian thing.
Mm-hmm.
Especially a front-wheel drive in reverse. Man, that's a big truck.
It's pretty lifted makes those wheels look small.
Yep. Yeah, it is very lifted for the size of the wheels.
But it does make them look super cool.
Yeah. It makes you feel tall, I guess. Guy probably wears platform shoes too.
and a top hat.
Yeah, a top hat.
Let's take a look up here. See, there we go. There's the colored LEDs right there.
Yes.
Lion bastards.
Hey, wait a second. This isn't a car wash. It's Disney.
Okay, this is 8.
I want to say this is 7.
Oh yeah, you said this is number 7.
I want to say
This is
7.
we're starting. 7.
7.
Okay. Well, I mean, we'll probably put the number right.
We'll have
there.
We'll have some clickbait.
Yeah.
14 car washes.
I don't know if it counts as clickbait if it's literally what we're doing.
I don't know.
Because I noticed that even the places that I'm waiting for that fucking thing.
Oh, it's always you to talk.
I notice even the clickbait titles are a little less clickbaity because they used to be so clickbaity they'd piss you off, but now it's just like a leading question.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't mind, because I mean, you kind of see it coming, you expect it, it's part of like YouTube culture.
Yeah.
So it's still a little weird because you never talk like that or title an article like that.
No.
But
There's the mist again.
did it? Did I not notice?
I did not hear the high intensity this time.
Have we been through too many times?
No, I just don't hear it. I don't. I think it screwed up. I just missed it.
Huh?
Because we didn't hear the. We were able to talk the whole time.
Yeah, we needed that.
Yeah. That's where they draw the line on the water consumption on the 7th car walk.
Congratulations, your account has been upgraded to economy.
That's right.
And I noticed that jet right there always kind of bounces to look forward. So I'll catch that the next time. That's some fancy stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing that truck behind me has lights glaring in my eyeballs.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Can't wait to go through again. Jeez. You know, technically, guys, that's also illegal, right? If you jack up your truck and you don't lower your bumpers and your headlights, illegal. Amazing that, you know, they come up with standards to have every headlight at the same standard and all bumpers at the same standard, so you know, drive over anybody.
Yeah, but they don't regulate LEDs so that regular lamps are like the high beams from 5 years ago.
Yeah. No, I know.
I stopped flashing people that I think have their high beams on because then they flash me like I smell my retinas burning.
That's right.
And I actually use a trick from flying, which is where, because you can lose night vision very quickly.
Yeah.
But if you have to look at a bright light, close one eye.
All right. That makes sense.
Close your dominant eye, look at it with your non-dominant, and then you can rely on the other eye to kind of hold over until you reestablish night vision.
Oh, that's interesting.
I mean, you get most of it in about 45 seconds, but then fully it takes like 10 minutes.
Wow.
So yeah, I'll just close my left eye when someone's coming. I'll pay attention to the stripe in the middle to make sure.
I've been prone to that blindness thing. So, like, I can close my eyes and see the light bulb. You know, like it just stays there.
Yeah.
You know, like I've always been bothered by that.
Huh,
that's a
red Porsche, not bad.
Weird comment, but yeah.
I haven't seen many red Porsches.
Guys, what do you think about guys who drive red Porsches? I'm just kind of curious. It's just, I have a thing with red, guys. I have a thing with red. I don't believe it. I know in this day and age it's not popular, okay? It's not popular to say this, but it's not a guy color, okay? Like, why are you buying a red Porsche if you're a guy? Just, comment down below, right? Like, just let us know what you think. If you think if a red Porsche Cayman is a guy car. I like it in black, I like it in yellow, I like it in all kinds of colors that are not red, but red to me just seems...
I don't mind it, but if it's a nice car and it's red, it should really be Italian.
I think it's a wonderful car. Otherwise, I would probably still even drive it in red. I'm just saying it wouldn't be my first choice. And what's wonderful about the Cayman versus a 911 is you can actually drive it. It's not as good as a 911, but the 911's only good over 140 kilometers an hour. So what's nice about the Cayman is that you don't have the big heavy clutch. You've got a little less power, and you can really, hammer on that thing. Like you can really rev it and have fun with it. And I think that's what's great about the Cayman, and it's less money.
And it's from the sounds of it. I mean, I've never been in one or driven one. From what I've read about it, it seems a little bit less distant from the Beetle, because the 911 was basically a super fancy Beetle, but the new ones are like super fancy 959s.
Yes.
It just, it's not really the same car anymore.
No.
So that's kind of like a back to basics type of thing. A little bit like the, was it the RS from the late 90s?
Yeah.
That went back to, what the hell was it?
I don't remember.
I'll have to look it up. I'll probably put a little comment or a little speech bubble thing on the screen, because I'm trying to think. There was that same type of thing going on with the, it was they'd taken out, I think, a bunch of sound deadening and no air conditioning, manual windows. They had kind of a simpler, cheaper version, but it was all the
all
stuff that made it lighter.
Right. I'm totally okay with removing all kinds of options to make a car faster, lighter, and performance. Which I think at some point is something I'd like to do. I'd like to build a race car.
That'd be a blast.
Even take in a Saturn like this, stripping all the crap out of it. Made great track day car because again, guys, I know I go off about Saturns like the Lamborghinis, okay, but at the end of the day, what's nice about it is you get a car that's just as good to drive as a Volkswagen Golf for way less money. It's just a gem. If it was a Golf, it'd be worth 3 times as much. And to be honest with you, it's not much better. And in a lot of ways, it's not better. So the reliability in the Saturn is very, very good. I'm sad that the brand is gone, actually, because even the proper Saturns, not the European cars that were rebranded, the Ions and the 300s and the
Ion look good. I kind of like. There we go. Another. How do you like it?
Yeah, it's great. The other thing that's great is the Saturn Redline package, which was basically like the Redline package that they had on the Ion. Was basically the same drivetrain that we're using in the Cobalt. So you can actually get a Saturn Ion Redline if you can find one with a supercharger over 200 horsepower and all the stuff in it. Woo! So that would be kind of a fun car to own as well. They had a Redline View as well, which rocked pretty good. But the big problem with the View was that the View had a CVT. So just like every other CVT, boom.
It's almost a shame to put a CVT on a car that should be revved.
Yeah, it is.
It's kind of weird.
Well, but mind you, it's giving you the best gear in every gear. So it's actually an automatic that kind of makes sense. But
it does, but you're missing that.
Yeah. Apart from the reliability perspective, I think it's the ultimate automatic. But I don't think the reliability is really good. It's just I don't like CVTs because of that.
Oh, there. Take a look at that fence. See? It kind of spins around and goes doink.
Yeah, the turning.
Alright, so this is A7. Is that 8?
I think this is 8. Fuck.
Yes. Yes, because there was 7 next to last time.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Yes, see.
Alright. 6 to go.
Yep.
I wonder how much of our conversation seems totally normal to us, but will get us cancelled by the public at large. Once this is discovered, when we're more popular in a couple of years, and they go back and say, what the hell were these guys talking about?
Yeah.
Unsubscribe.